Hello, everybody. Good evening. Hello, hello. All right, welcome, my fellow students. Okay, my existing admit students and some new students. Welcome to seminar. All right, I heard somebody shouting. Thank you for the uh happening welcome. All right. Now, everybody, welcome. All right. For students that don't know me, I am Miss Gwyneth. I am the teacher for Maths and MMaths in Aspire, and some students know me from Taliti. Yes, welcome. All right. Now, everybody, before we start the seminar, make sure you turn on your cameras, please. All right. Seeing your faces make me happy. All right. Don't worry, nobody else can see you. Even your boyfriend or girlfriend inside the class also, they won't see you. Okay, because focus mode is already on, don't worry. Okay, it's only me and you. Okay, and then next one, mute your mic. Okay, because if you're talking to somebody else, somebody might hear you. All right, I mean, everybody here can hear you. All right, then number 3, we are doing AdMath, so calculator, please get ready. If you have any questions you want to ask me, you just type it out in the chat box. Don't turn on your mic because I can't hear you sometimes. All right. And then, yes, if I ask you questions, please give me active response. I really like that. Okay. Flood me with your love. Okay. Then next one. Yes. Okay. Tell you more about me. All right. I've been teaching for like almost 8 years right now. Okay. Students together with me and already graduated. I think accumulated we have 200 plus 2,000 students plus already. So you are one of them. Yes. Okay. Then a lot of them achieve their grades. Okay. Very well done. Putting the effort in also lah, pouring love and effort and everything, sweat and tears also. Okay. And then, yes, if you want to know more about me, please follow me on Instagram. I'm the teacher famous retaking SPM 2023 and 2024. So I don't give you insights or tips. Yeah. I don't have that. All right. We are a fair player. All right. I don't have tips. I don't have insights. So what you can ask me is about the formats, about how to face the exam, how do you deal with stress? Okay, all this I can share to you. All right. So this is the purpose of me taking SPM lah, 2023 and 2024. All right. And these are my students' achievements. All right. Not everybody. I just include a few. And then these are my students that have joined in my class. Okay. Later, before we end the session, can we please take a group picture before we go out? All right, take a group picture before we go out. Because just now, math session, I forgot to take. The other day on Form 3 also, I forgot to take. Oh my God, my memory is, storage getting full already. All right, now everybody, before we start the class, again, please turn on your cameras. I need to see your faces. Yes, just in case we walk on the streets, you recognize me, I cannot recognize you. That is not so good lah. All right. Yes. Okay, everybody, you should be able to get the materials already. It is under the Zoom link. All right. Can you see that? Okay, for the materials, of course, you can print it out, no problem. Okay, just one requirement, don't share it out, don't sell the material because it is not your work. All right, then later you're gonna complain, then not good lah. All right, now next, let us move on to our material. All right, so the first part over here, right, it is the latest format for SPM at Maths. Okay, I'm not sure whether the mid-year exam is gonna follow this format or not. I'm just giving you an insight because this is your first time taking an MS paper, a full paper. All right, now you have paper 1 and paper 2. For Maths, paper 1 is MCQ, isn't it? You can select answers. But paper 1 in MS, no such thing. All right, everything you have to write. Everything you have to write. They didn't follow, okay? But most likely you'll be having 2 papers also lah. All right. Now, paper 1, you have bargain A and bargain B. All right. For selection, okay, you see the red color notes, right? Okay. So over there, you have to read the exam paper. Okay, the instruction of the exam paper. Okay. Are they asking you to choose the question or not? Because as you say, I'm not sure about your school exam format, so you have to read the instruction. If there is a section that asks you to choose, then you don't waste time doing another question already. All right, you don't waste time to do another question because time is very limited in MS paper, and most of the students, they have the difficulty in managing time in MS paper. A lot of people saying, oh, teacher, I don't have enough time to finish everything. All right, so don't waste time on unnecessary stuff. Okay, then paper 2, bahagian A, bahagian B, and bahagian C. These are the marks distributed. So total for paper 1, 80 marks, paper 2, 100 marks. Okay, paper 1, 2 hours, paper 2, 2 hours and half. All right, now this is the suggested answering technique, time management. All right, so you can take a look at it. And then to aim for the moon, all right, I'll teach you how to aim for the moon. Okay, so over here, because paper 1 and paper 2 gives you total of 180 marks, right? Okay, so anybody is looking to a pass grade? Anybody? Don't want pass, everybody? Don't want to pass, then how? If you don't want to pass, then how? Okay, then what you want? You tell me what you want. If you don't want pass, you want what? What you want? A plus, A. Wah, semangatnya. Alright. Okay, so just to let you know lah, huh? Okay, so if you want to pass, okay, let's say lah, huh? Okay, maybe after this exam, you tell me, teacher, I want to pass only. Okay, if really you want to pass the exam, it's not difficult. All right, total paper 1 and paper 2, you have paper 1 80 marks, and then paper 2 100 marks. Total is 180 marks. Okay, I don't care what you get in paper 1 and paper 2. Okay, just that both papers add up over here as at least you get a 42 marks. Then you can pass already. Passing in school standard, 40 marks I'm giving you. All right, if 42 divide by 180 times 100%, over here you get a solid pass, 42 marks. Okay, 42 marks. And then if you want to get a solid A, okay, I'm talking about solid A. Solid A meaning A and above. Okay, not including A minus. Okay, you need to get at least 146. 146. Okay, so this is a solid A. Wait, let me write it down here for you. Solid A. Okay, now solid A, I'm looking for an 80 mark. Okay, 80 marks. Okay, paper 1, 80 marks. Paper 2, 100 marks. Total 180 for 2 papers. Okay, so over here, A and B add up. Okay, it must be 146 marks at least. Okay, at least. Then you can get an 81 mark. 81 point something lah, huh? All right, the passing one 42 point something also. Teacher, I done my paper, but it is difficult. I don't know whether I pass or not. Okay, it's okay. This is your first time. Test water, okay? Okay, if you feel that exam paper is difficult, it is normal because this is your first time taking it, one. Number two, maths is not an ordinary subject, okay? It is for extraordinary individuals like you. Okay, so try and try and try. You fall down, you get up. You fall down, you get up. You fall down and get up again. Okay, you fall down 8 times, you get up 9 times. Okay, we have that saying, fall down 7, rise 8, right? You always do that. Okay, teacher is 42 is the total I have a chance to pass. Good. 72. Wait, 72. Am I? Oh yeah. What did I do? Just now my calculator short plug already. Okay, this is 72. My bad. 72. Yes. You get a 40 mark. Okay, 72 divided by 180 times 100. Yes, 40. Correct. A plus. Okay, what is your grade for A plus? How many marks you should get for A plus? I mean, in school, 85 or what? 90. Okay, then you test the numbers lah. You test the number over here. Okay, 160 times divide by 180 times 100. Not enough. 162 cannot. 162, it will be 90. A plus is 162. This is for A plus. Okay? All right. No problem, yeah? Okay, then chapter breakdown. So over here, I break down for you. And maths in high school, SPM, it is going to be in Form 4 and also Form 5. Now you're in Form 4. So most probably your school midterm exam is going to cover 1, 2, 3. Okay, some students maybe 4.1. Some schools maybe chapter 10 also. All right, it depends on your school. It depends on your school. So most of the students is covering, most of the schools is covering chapter 1 until chapter 3, correct or not? Okay, so over here, it is a 2-hour seminar only. So I cannot cover everything, my dear. Okay, I cannot cover everything. So if you really want detailed explanation on each chapter, that is the normal class you have to go to. You cannot rely on seminars. Okay, seminar is just a wrap up, understand not? All right, so don't rely a lot. Rely on your effort. Okay, now formula sheet over here, this is what you can see, a full formula sheet for SPM. I mean, half of it lah. Another half is the formula for Form 5. Okay, so over here, you always go through the formula sheet I have attached to you. You look at the formulas. What are the formulas that you need to hafal? Which are the ones that you don't have to? Understand? So don't waste your time. Okay, time is very, very precious. Okay, now, in this paper, in this material, I've attached paper 1 and paper 2 for you. So again, 2-hour seminar, I cannot cover everything. Okay, you see, paper 1, they give you 2 hours to finish, right? Paper 2, they give you 2 hours and a half. Now, my seminar is 2 hours already. Only. Do you think I can finish? No. So I can only cover a few things, yeah? Okay, now everybody, we will revise through not by chapter, okay, by paper, by question. Some things I need you to take down notes, you take down. That is an alert. Okay? Oh my god, my throat, it hurts. Okay, now everybody, let us look at question 1. Question 1, this is Form 4 chapter 1 functions. Okay. Number 1, they give you the function about fx, okay? F is just a name of the function. So it can be gx, it can be hx, it can be any x. Okay, then you see this little kawan over here, okay? This is there when you have a fraction in your function and when there is an x under your denominator. You have to clarify what x cannot be. Because for fraction, you cannot divide by 0, right? Divide by 0 means you're getting an undefined answer. So it cannot be 0. All right, so every time when you're doing function, at the end, if you see your answer got fraction, answer has x at the denominator, you have to clarify what x cannot be. If not, you lose 1 mark. Okay, now number 1, find f5. Okay, whenever this x changes, the x behind also change. So f times 5 minus 5 over 5. Calculator, 14. That's it. Okay, and then next question, we have part 2. All right, determine fz. All right, fz, now the number becomes a z. So x behind all becomes z. Okay, so what you have here is 3z minus 5 over z. Now, some students, they want to combine the fraction together. Can, no problem. First, you make 3z a fraction first, a common denominator z. Then only you can subtract, isn't it? 3z squared minus 5 over z. Now, your final answer. Now, your unknown is a z. So, you must clarify that what z cannot be. Denominator always cannot be 0. Okay, and then for the next question, the arrow diagram over here not so clear. This is actually 5, 8, and 9. Hold on. Okay, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now object of 3. Remember, for arrow diagram, if you want to find the answer for domain or object, we look at the left side. If you want to find answer for codomain, image, range, you look at the right side. Okay, so over here, object of 3, meaning 3 is an image. So you trace back, object of 3, where does it join to? 9. So answer will be 9. Okay, number 2. Range of the relation. Okay, everybody. For answer with answer of range, right, you need to put in the brace brackets. Okay, range, you look at the right-hand side. Numbers that are having lines attached, those are the answer. So you have 2, 3, 4, and 5. No 6, huh? 6 got no line attached. Number 3. Okay, determine whether this relation is a function. Yes or no? Give a reason for your answer. No, it is not a function. Why? What is your reason? Reason, you don't write an essay, yeah? You just write what you see. What is the relation over here? This is a one-to-many function, relation. Remember, the 4 relations we have, one-to-one, many-to-one, one-to-many, and many-to-many. Only 2 of them are functions. The 2 rest, okay, is not a function. Function is one-to-one and many-to-one only. Okay, if the question is providing you graph, okay, graph like this, let's say. If you want to determine function or not, you use the vertical line test, yeah, guys. You use the vertical line test. Okay, now, if you guys have a phone, you go follow me now on Instagram because I have handwritten notes shared over that. Okay, you go to my Instagram. Okay, teacher Gwyneth, can you see the link over here? You see the link over here? You press in the link. It's a Google Drive. All right, you're Form 4, right? Okay, Form 4 handwritten notes. I have chapter 1 and chapter 3 for you. Okay, you press on chapter 1. You see, a full note is here. This is handwritten by me. Handwritten by me. Very detailed notes. So make use of that. Okay, make use of that. Slowly, other chapters are coming out. When I'm free, I'll be writing it already. Okay? All right, so for now, you're doing functions, right? Put this at the side, refer. Okay, refer. Okay, now let us continue. Next one, number 2. Okay, find the value of age. Okay, from the arrow diagram, right, 3 is attached to 16. Age is attached to 16 also. So from this arrow diagram, what I can tell you is, under function f, when your object is 3, you will get an image 16. Okay, and when your object is age, you will get an image of 16 as well. Okay, but they want you to find age, right? So which information has age? This one, no? Okay, so how do you start? Okay, start with fh equals to 16. Now guys, whenever you see a function f is x squared plus x plus 4. So you will copy this down. All the x put bracket. Because your x is no longer x right now. Is all x. Okay, it is all x. So change it. Sorry, x pula, h. Wait, let me write it nicely. Okay, h. Find the value of h. Now, again, quadratic. So move over -12, h, 4, 3, equal to 0, plus 4 minus 3. H equals to -4, h equals to 3. The 2 answers over here. Okay, next one. Diagram below shows the graph of a modulus graph. Okay, modulus graph, you will see your graph having a V shape or a Nike shape or a reverse Nike. Okay, but if you see modulus in front got negative, right? Everything become negative. You will have graphs like this. Everything at the bottom. Okay, now domain is 0 to 7. What do you mean by domain? Domain means how what is the range that the graph stretches? From where to where the graph stretches? So from 0 to 7, understand? From 0 to 7. So this is 0, C is 7. Okay, we already know what is C actually. All right, now find the value of A and B. Okay, actually over here, these are coordinates. 0, A. This is B, 0. Easy or not? You just have to substitute. All right, now gx equals to modulus 3x minus 6. So substitute A first, yeah? Okay, substitute 0, A. A is gx and 0 for x minus 6. So A equals to modulus negative 6. Purpose of modulus is to make a negative number a positive. Okay, then next one. To find B, substitute B 0. 0 for gx and then x is B. Minus 6. Okay, then we have 3b minus 6. Now, everybody, modulus move over, the concept is like moving a square to square root. You will have positive, negative answer. But 0 got positive, negative not. 0 is a neutral number, right? So no positive, negative. So you have only one answer for B. B is 2. Then C is just 7, right? Because domain is 7. The graph stretches from 0 to 7. We already know it is 7. So write a conclusion. A is 6, B is 2, C is 7. That's it. If you really want to write something out for C solution, then you substitute C 15. Okay, 15 equals to 3 times C minus 6. Okay, so modulus move over, so you have 3C minus 16, minus 6 equals to positive 15. On the other side, negative 15. So C equals to 21 divided by 3, 7. And on the other side, negative 15 plus 6 divided by 3. This is negative 3. Can C be negative 3 over here? Impossible. So reject the answer. Now, this is how you really want to write a solution, and this is how it is. Okay, got it? Okay, good. Now, next question. Okay, the seminar pace is a bit faster than normal, yeah, guys, because I want to go through as many questions as possible with you. So if you really cannot catch up, you put down your pen or pencil, you listen to me first. Okay, let me look at the chat box a bit. Teacher, can you explain modulus again? Okay, you mean this one, right, Sarah? This one, is it? Okay, for modulus, the concept is like moving a square to square root. So let's say I give you x squared equals to 4. When you move over square to square root, you have positive, negative answer for maths, right? So you have positive 2 and negative 2. Same concept goes to your modulus. Because why? If you modulus negative 6, you will still get 6. If you modulus 6, answer is still 6. Understand not? Two same answers from two different inputs. So when you're moving a modulus to the other side, so answer will be positive 4 and negative 4. All the possibilities you must write out. Yes, correct. Teacher, I don't understand B. B is just graphs, guys. Actually, you are thinking too much. Because this is a normal graph, okay? This is a function and this is the modulus that is add in only. All right, to find the coordinates, you just have to substitute the relevant coordinates, isn't it? You just have to substitute the relevant coordinates into the function to find out what is the other letter. Just normally. The substitute B, okay, B over here, this is modulus, right? Modulus move over, you should have negative and positive answer. But 0 is a neutral number. 0 got no positive, no negative. Understand? So you have only one answer for B. Okay, Eun not every object have one image. Okay, Ken? Okay, all right. Everybody understand, right? Wow, my dear, your name so long. Loksha Nandini. Can I call you a shorter name? Do you have a shorter name? Loksha. Okay, okay. All right. Wow, Fun Jade. Wow, your name so unique one, ah. Okay, now everybody, let us move on to question 3. Okay, question 3. Given function fx equals to 2x minus 5 and gx equals to 6x. Okay, composite function, gfx. Composite function meaning you combine the function together. You always start off with the function inside. So g, don't care about it first. Fx you replace with 2x minus 5. Okay, then continue with g. You see g, you write 6x, but the x you put bracket. Because bracket, you always have to follow the step on top. Okay, then just expand, that's it. Okay, this is the actual exam paper for one of the schools. Yeah, I'm taking it as an example to go through with you only. Okay, next one. Find gx. Okay, now this is a very typical question. It will definitely come out in your exam. Okay, they give you composite function equals to fgx 2x minus 1. They want you to find what is gx because gx is not provided. Okay, how are you going to find this? Okay, you isolate gx first because we always start off with the function inside, isn't it? Gx got nothing to substitute. So just write in there, isolate, then continue with fx. Fx is 2x plus 7. So the x over there, you put bracket, the rest just copy. Bracket follow the bracket on top. To find gx, you just have to move away the 7 and 2. So 7 move over 8, and then times 2 move over, divide by 2. Okay, I give you an extra question. What if the question is asking you to find fx, not gx? Okay, provided to you, fgx equals to 2x minus 1. Same thing lah, I give you the same thing. And this time they give you gx. Okay, they want you to find fx, then how? Okay, start with the function inside. Okay, gx is x minus 4. Okay, now you don't have fx. Okay, what we want is fx, not f a bunch of things, right? If you see a bunch of things inside, you replace it with a letter. Okay, listen. Because you are changing this to y, the x behind will definitely get affected. Okay, the x you must change to what? From this equation over here, I want you to take out x. Okay, I want you to take out x. So 4 will move over plus 4. The x over here will become y plus 4. Okay, then continue, yeah? Fy equals to 2y plus 8 minus 1. Fy equals to 2y plus 7. So once nothing to do already, you change all the y's back to x, just like that. This is how you find the function inside and how you find the function outside. This is inside. This is inside. This is how you find the function outside. Definitely will come out in the exam. Okay. All right. Okay. Question 4 is something similar. I'm going to skip this. All right. Question 4 is something similar to what we have gone through in 1, 2, 3. So I will skip this. And wait, teacher, is the second method inverse? No, we are not talking about inverse right now. We are just finding the answer inside. Okay, everybody, if you haven't finished copying, you can take a screenshot. Okay, because I want to go through more questions with you. All right, if I were to wait you to copy everything, right? Everybody to copy everything, we can only go through a few questions. So you decide. You want me to cover more questions or you want to cover lesser? Because you have the recording over here. I tell you already, everybody gets the recording. So do you want me to go faster? Okay, can I? All right. Now, number 4, I skip. Let's go to question 5. We go to question 5. Okay, again, still on functions, yeah? Okay, now, A. Now they give you gx equals to 1 over nx plus 2. And this is G inverse, guys. G inverse. Can you help me to do a correction over there? This is G inverse. Okay, G inverse x equals to mx plus n. Okay, now they want you to find n in terms of n, meaning you need to write n as the subject. In your answer, there will be n. Okay, how do you do this? You see, provided to you G and G inverse, 2 options. Number 1, you change Gx to inverse. Number 2, you change inverse back to Gx. Okay, choose one to do. Then you compare the answer later. Okay, for me, I will change to Gx. Okay, I will change to Gx. So let G inverse x equals to y. Let what you want, okay, what you want be y. I'm changing it to inverse, yeah? Okay, then x stays here. Inverse move over, become original G. Then, when you see G, you copy 1 over n, and x become bracket, bracket follow on top. Okay, now what you want is y. You take out y as the subject. So 1 over n times y equals to x minus 2. And y equals to nx minus 2n. Division move over multiplication. So over here, you will get your G inverse x equals to nx minus 2n. Then, from the question, they say G inverse is what? Mx plus n. So you copy down here, mx plus n, you compare with the answer that you've got. Okay, I highlight for you. Terms with x, you compare each other. Terms without x, you compare each other. Okay, so yellow and yellow. Mx equals to nx. M equals to n. Okay, because we need n as the title, right? N equals m. Then the blue color one. N equals to negative 2n. Okay, the n in front, I leave it as n. Behind the n, I change to m because they are equal to each other. Okay, so what you will have is negative 2m. Okay, then question B. Find an expression for fx. Okay, so again, they give you f inverse. You need to change back to original f. So what you want is fx. So let what you want, okay, let what you want be y. X stays here, f move over, become inverse. Okay, when you see inverse, you will copy this. All right, and then the x you put bracket. So square root y plus 7 over 2. Then you have to take out y as the subject. Square root move over first, become square. And then 2 move over, multiply, 7 move over, minus. Okay. Oh, wait, the square root is on top only. My bad. The square root is on top only. So you have to move 2 first. So 2x equals to square root y plus 7. Move over, this becomes 4x squared. So y equals to 4x squared minus 7. That will be fx. Okay, number 1 settled. Okay, number 2. When you see a function and its inverse stick together, it will cancel each other. When you see a function and inverse function stick together, it will cancel each other. So answer over here on the left side, you have 4 left. Okay, then what is g? G is here, 1 over 3x squared minus 8. You will copy this. X put bracket, and bracket follow the one on top. Okay, then what do you want you to find? Find the values of k. So move over 8. So this is 1 over 3k squared equals to 12. K squared equals to 36. K equals to positive 6 and negative 6. Total over here is 7 marks. Okay, everybody? Teacher, that is 4x squared for B, not 2 times 2. Okay, the 2 you move over first, so 2x, correct? And then you have to move the square root over. When you square root square the whole thing. 2 square is 4. X square, x square. All right, Debbie? Okay, now everybody, shall we move on? Next question. All right, wow, so many people, 46 today. Oh, so after the seminar, you're celebrating Mother's Day lah. Go out for dinner, is it? Oh, ayo, Avinesh, my mommy not with me lah. My mommy not with me. My mommy go traveling already. It's okay, Avinash. Just kidding, just kidding. Then I have to take dinner myself. Sarah, my mom doesn't celebrate. Ayo, of course lah. Your mom doesn't celebrate. You celebrate for her, ma. Isn't it? She's your mother. Yeah. Just say, thank you, mommy. Happy Mother's Day. I love you so much. She'll be very, very happy. Di. I belanja her before this already. Wow, belanja me too. I'm the mother of Ahmed. Okay, now everybody, let us move on. Okay, next question. This will be on chapter 2 already. Okay, chapter 2. All right, now 6a. Quadratic equation, we have x plus 1, 2x minus 1 equals to 2. Now general form. General form is in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. You have to put it in this way. Okay, so this is 2x squared minus x plus 2x minus 1 equals to 2. So 2x squared plus x minus 3. That's it. Itu saja. Easy, right? As easy as peanut. All right, next one. 5x squared equals to 4x plus 3 using quadratic formula. Now, guys, quadratic formula is in your formula sheet. Okay, it is in your formula sheet, the first formula. If you forget, never mind, refer. All right, so move it back to general form first. Okay, formula negative b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac. If you ask me how I memorize, right? If I tell you this a little bit biased, but you know, I've been teaching for how many years already? A lot of years. I've been doing this every day, right? So I will definitely remember. So what I can tell you is every time when you see questions that you need to use formula, you write down the formula one time. Okay, the more you write, it will get into your brain. It will be saved in your brain. Okay, storage fixed. Now, next one, continue, yeah? Okay, negative, negative, positive. And what is in the square root? Be careful when you put inside your calculator. Okay, negative 4 square is 16. Behind negative, negative, positive, 5 times 12. Okay, inside your square root is 76. Okay, again, quadratic, you will always get two answers, yeah? So 4 plus square root 76 divide by 10. Okay, answer in decimal, right? This is 1.272. Okay, for SPM standard, at least 2 decimal places for your answers. If they never mention anything, at least 2 decimal places or 4 significant figures. That is SPM standard. Okay, then for the next answer, 4 minus square root 76 divided by 10. Answer here, negative 0.4718. I'm writing all my answers in 4 significant figures. Okay? I belanja with my marks, Ken. I accept that. Shani, hold on, Hold on, guys. Okay, now hurry up, 5B. 5B, nah. 5, 4, okay, good. Okay, so this is how you get the 5 marks over here for question 6. Easy, right? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. So for normal at maths paper, right, you will feel paper 1 is easier than paper 2. That is normal. So you try to get as many marks as possible in your paper 1. Okay. Now, next, completing the square. Okay. Now, everybody, I remind you one more time. Okay. Quadratics, we have 3 types. 1, 2, 3. First one, equation. Second one, inequalities. And third one is functions. Okay. Equation, to ask you, when they ask you to solve, right, you have 3 options. Okay. Number 1, factorization is what we have been doing since Form 2. Okay. Number 2, if factorization cannot, then you will go to completing the square or quadratic formula. Okay. But usually it's quadratic formula first, and then only you do completing the square. Okay. For inequalities, you also have 3 methods. Okay. Number 1, the graph method. Number 2 is number line. Number 3 is table method. Okay. What we will focus on is usually graph. Number line and table also you must learn, because whenever the question wants you to do it in specific method, you must follow. So make sure you go through how you find out the answer. But if they never say anything, then we use the graph method because it is the simplest one. Okay, the shortest one. All right, now completing the square. How you do it? Okay, x squared plus 3x minus 12 equal to 0. Now, there is a requirement for completing the square. Okay, the requirement is the same as SOR and POR. So, requirement for completing the square, SOR and POR, they are the same. Remember, we have ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. The value of a over here must be positive 1. It must be. Okay, so over here is positive 1 already, right? You can continue with completing the square. Okay, first write down the terms with x. Open up a bracket, okay, add a bracket, square, divide by 2. Completing the square, look sure. Completing the square, CTS is completing a square. Okay, then continue minus 12, minus a bracket square, divide by 2. Okay, some of your school teacher will ask you to move 12 over and then here plus bracket square, same thing. Same thing. All right. Now, what is divided by 2? Positive 3. The number in front of x power 1. Okay, then put back your square bracket. X move down. 3 over 2 take down. The 3x in the middle, you don't care. Okay, then behind everything book up, you should get 57 over 4. Okay, then you need to find x, right? Okay, move the square over. Okay, 57 over 4. Square move over becomes square root. And square root, you have 2 answers. So the first one, negative 3 over 2 plus square root 57 over 4. And another one is x equals to negative 3 over 2 minus square root 57 over 4. Okay, then use your calculator. 2.275 for significant figures if the question didn't say anything. Negative 5.275 for the next one. Sarah, if not graph, then I mati liao. Then 2023, 2024, then mati already lor. In SPM, they really ask, 2023, they ask for table method. 2024, they ask for number line method. Tell you first. Yeah, don't understand, Sarah. Then you should join my class. Yes. In my Form 4, I did a lot of practices with them. Right? Where are my Form 4 students? Yes. Do until I vomit already, right? Yeah. Okay, Sarah. Teacher, how to sign up? You just have to text the admins or PM me later after the seminar, okay? For those who are interested to join the class, you just PM me later. Okay? Yes. All right, everybody, shall we continue? Teruskan, ah? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now, everybody, question 8. Here, they say no root. Find the range of values of k. Now, everybody, before we go into this question, we have the topic types of roots. Okay, types of roots, we have 3 types. Okay, number 1, 2 real and distinct roots, or they call it different roots, same thing. Number 2, 2 real and equal roots. Number 3, no real roots. Okay, whenever you see all these keywords over here, you must think of b square minus 4ac greater than 0, b square minus 4ac equal to 0, b square minus 4ac lesser than 0. This is how you determine the roots. Okay? Teacher just confirming the CTS SOR need to equal to POR. No. This is completing the square SOR and POR. This is N. The requirements are the same. Okay? Not need to equal to POR. No. Okay, then coming back to here. All right, 2 real and distinct root meaning you will have 2 intercepts for your curve. Okay, if it is smiley face, then like this, 2 intercepts. If it is a frowny face, like this, 2 intercepts. And 2 real equal roots, this has to come into your mind. Smiley face, only 1 intercept. Frowny face, you have also 1 intercept on top. Like this. No real roots, meaning not intersecting. Okay, not intersecting. No interception. Okay, there is also other descriptions for this one because your curve is on top of the x-axis, right? Sometimes they will say always positive. Okay, and this one below the x-axis. Sometimes they will describe it as always negative. So I don't care what they give you. Once they give you 2 real distinct roots, you must think of this. You must think of, you must visualize the graph yourself. Okay? One package, one package, one package. All these things must come into your mind. Okay, so come back to this question, A. Okay, A, they say, quadratic equation, k minus 2, p square plus p plus 3 equal to 0. Okay, this is minus p, yeah? Okay, no root means you have to do b squared minus 4ac lesser than 0. Okay, now, your A, your B, you know how you differentiate already, yeah? Okay, in front of p squared, that's A. In front of p power 1, that's B. everything behind without P is your C. Okay, so B squared is -1. A is K minus 2. C is negative P plus 3. Sorry, negative P plus 3 block. This is 3 only. Okay, then lesser than 0. Okay, then expand. 1 minus 12K plus 24, lesser than 0. So negative 12K lesser than negative 25. And then be careful, you are moving a negative number over to be divided. So you must flip the sign over. You learn this in your form 1. Okay, so negative, negative, positive, 25 over 12. That's the answer for A. Okay, so every time when you're doing quadratic equations, right, you must make sure the equation can clearly see what is your A, B, and C. All right, then you can do what you have to do for the rest. Okay, next one. Find the value of m if one of the roots of the equation is 5, -5. Okay, remember, roots is your unknown. So the unknown is x over here, right? That is x. So when they give you one of the answer for x, you just sub in to find m. -5 square plus m times -5 minus 10 equal to 0. And then this is 75 minus 5m minus 10 equal to 0. Okay, then move over. -5 equals to -65. M equals to positive 13. B part 1 done. Part 2. They say sum of the roots is 6. Okay, now, when we are talking about sum of roots, right? Okay, write down your general form. Again, this is positive 3. The requirement for completing a square, SOR and POR is the same. You must first make 3 a 1. So how you make 3 a 1? You divide the whole equation with 3. So this becomes x squared m over 3, 10 over 3. Okay, then remember to extract SOR and POR from the equation, you need to first understand and where is SOR and POR. This is the formula. Whenever you are taking out SOR from the equation, you must flip the sign from positive to negative. POR no need. You just have to bulat take out the whole thing. SOR is special. Okay, then they tell you sum of roots SOR is 6. So 6 equals to negative m over 3. M will be negative 18. So POR over here, we don't have to use it. Okay, done? Okay, 1 minute. I give you 1 minute. Chapter 2 is always the chapter, yes. I can foresee your midterm exam is coming out a lot with chapter 2. Teacher, for this chapter, can we use calculator? Calculator to calculate what? To calculate what? For factorization, yes, you can. Teacher is a fortune teller right now. Hopefully I can be like that. If I get that power, right, I won't be a teacher anymore. I can be a magician. For this question, cannot. How you find? How you use the calculator to find out? You have unknowns then. If you say normal calculation, then can lah. All right. Now, next, everybody, let us move on to question 9. Okay, before I move into question 9, very important thing you have to understand. Okay, in chapter 2, you have 3 forms. Okay, the first one is called general form. The second is vertex form that we always see. Okay, then the third one, not so common, but you still have to understand. Okay, it is called intercept form. Okay, vertex form is the form that we can see our vertex at one side. Intercept form is also the form that we can know our intercepts at one side. Okay, general form, how it looks like. Okay, this is under functions, yeah? Okay, ax squared plus bx plus c, normal. Vertex form is fx equals to a times x minus p square plus q. Okay, some books, they might write p as h. Okay, and q is k. It is the same thing. All right, it is the same thing. The important thing is the sign. Okay, negative inside the bracket, outside the bracket is positive. Okay, then next one, intercept form. It is a times x minus p, x minus q, or hk. Okay, the symbols are very, very important. Okay, what you need to hafal over here is the original form of each form. Okay, you have to remember how it looks like originally, because there is a lot of comparing work later for quadratic functions. Okay, remember this. Then how you convert general form to vertex form? You will have to do completing the square. General form to intercept form, factorization. Okay, coming back to general form from both, expansion. All right, remember this, yeah? Okay, then let's talk about general form first. Okay, general form, to find out the vertex. Okay, this is like how you did in at maths paper just now. To find out the vertex for the x coordinate, okay, vertex is a general term. It could mean maximum point, it could mean minimum point. So it depends on what graph you have on that time. All right, vertex over here, to find the x coordinate, you need to use negative b over 2a. And then after you find out what is the answer for x coordinate, you have to sub it back to the function to find your y coordinate. All right, and then quadratic function, your function will be either a smiley face or a frowny face. Smiley face, you have minimum point, maximum point for frowny. Okay, axis of symmetry is the line that cuts the graph into half. So it definitely will pass through your maximum or minimum point, correct? And the axis of symmetry, the name of the line will be x equals to the x coordinate of your vertex, because it is a straight line. So x equals to a number, and that number is the vertex x coordinate. All right, and then next, vertex form. Fx equals to a times x minus p square plus q. Okay, so vertex over here at 1i, answer is pq. Be careful, this must be negative, this is positive. Axis of symmetry, x equals to p. That's your axis of symmetry. Last one, intercept form. Fx equals to a times x minus p, x minus q. Okay, to find out the vertex, p plus q over 2, x coordinate. After that, you will have to sub it into your function to find your y coordinate. Axis of symmetry, that will be P plus Q over 2. Okay, why? Because for intercept form, right, if your graph is a smiley face, okay, it depends. If your P is smaller, then it is on the left side. If your Q is bigger, then on the right side. Q is smaller than Q on the left. Understand? So over here, you need to find your vertex, isn't it? Vertex is in the middle, so it's like finding a a midpoint. Okay, so my advice over here, please remember the original, the muka asal of each form, of each bentuk. I don't care, you need to memorize. Okay? Yeah, for general form, no need to memorize, no. You already know, ma. Okay, it's just that the vertex form or intercept form. Okay, these two are the same, it's just different letters. Okay, all good? This one very important, very, very, very important in functions. And completing the square is also very, very extra and important in here. Okay, definitely your exam is going to come out with completing the square. I don't believe if they are not coming out with that. Impossible. All right, tell you already, Okay, now, next question. Number 9. Okay, see? What form is this? Vertex form. Okay. Teacher, my exam changed to vertex to general form. Just expand it. Yeah. Okay, now find the equation of axis of symmetry. Now the keyword over here is axis of symmetry. So how? What is this? This is P. This is P. This is 8. Okay. Now, from here, we cannot find out the answer. You cannot take these two, add up, divide by 2, right? P is a letter. So find other ways. The question already given to you, x minus 3 squared plus k, right? So from here, we know that the vertex is 3k. So axis of symmetry is 3 lor. X equals to 3. Okay, then find the value of P. Okay, we know what is in the middle already. It's 3. So to find P, P plus Q over 2 equals to 3. So P plus 8 equals to 6. P equals to negative 2. Okay, then C. State the changes of the value of P if K decreased. Okay, K decrease. Hold on, Okay, K meaning this number. This number decrease means what? Let's say from 3, 1 become 3, 0. Meaning your minimum point, this is 3, 1 becoming 3, 0. It moved down. The graph is shifted downwards, right? Okay. So when K decreases, the graph will be shifted downwards. Okay. Do you think P has any changes? Do you think P will change? No. Correct. No changes in P. Actually, they shouldn't talk about P over here. P is the intercept. But never mind, you just write that. Okay, next one. X squared minus 4x greater than 5. Okay, change it back to a general form first. This is inequality. You need to use graph, number line, or table method to find it out. Okay, so over here, they didn't mention anything. We just continue with graph method. -5 plus 1. Over here, just do your factorization normally. Then after that, you must draw a smiley face graph and then split the region into 3 parts. Okay, then here. All right, the smaller root you write on the left side, the bigger one on the right side. Okay, now here, bigger than 0, meaning you're going to shade the top 2 parts over here. If lesser than 0, then it's here. Okay, then how you write the answer? This one we do until want to vomit already, right? So for my students, please get this right. If you still cannot get this right, I'll go to your house, smash your computer already. All right, now how do you write this? Now you see, this shaded region is over here. It is on the left side of -1 line, right? Okay, left side means smaller. And shaded region on the right side of 5, meaning greater than 5. 4 marks, easy. Okay, everybody? Can? Boleh? Any question? Okay, semua sehat All good All right, now jom. Next question. 11. Okay, now alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation. Now everybody, when the question provide you roots, this is the time where you need to use SOR and POR. Okay, where P is a constant, meaning P is just a number. Now find the range of values of P when when alpha is not equals to beta. Now everybody, one thing, alpha is not A. You cannot write A as alpha. Alpha means alpha, beta means beta. Beta is not B. So you just follow the question, you write the symbol. Okay, copy sahaja. Okay, then over here, find the range of values of P when alpha does not equal to beta. Okay, any idea what to do for this? You cannot do SOR, POR for this one because you need to find P. From SOR, POR, you cannot do anything. Okay, what this tells you? Different root. I give you a tip. Different root. Alpha and beta are different root. What do you do? Yes, b squared minus 4ac more than 0. Good. 很好. Very good. Teacher, how do I know it's an inequality? You mean the answer, Shavin? Okay, for answer, if you're talking about answer, then the word range will tell you that. Okay, inequality includes all these symbols. No equal sign. Range meaning a variety of answer. The answer is not just one, not just 2 answers. It is a range of answer. The last question, how do you know it's an inequality? Ne? You have greater sign, isn't it? This is an inequality. Inequality, you need to use graph, number line, or table method. This symbol will tell you that. Equal sign is equation. Okay, Shavin? All right, now let us continue, Okay, different root. Before that, we expand first, X squared minus 4x equals to 2p minus 7. All right, general form. Move 7 over first, negative 2p equal to 0. Now, b squared minus 4ac larger than 0. This tells you 2 real and distinct root. Different root. Okay, b is negative 4. A is 1, C is 7 minus 2p, greater than 0. Okay, expand, negative 6, 4 times 7, 28, negative, positive 8p, greater than 0. So you have 8p more than negative 12. Sorry, positive 12. And then move 8 over, simplify, you will get 3 over 2. If you're not moving a negative number to divide, or cannot see my screen? Can see or not? Now can see or not? Oh, can I? All right, good. Okay, if you're not moving a negative number over to divide or multiply, you don't change the sign. You don't change the sign. You're just moving a positive number, so no need to change. Okay, that's the answer. Okay, then continue. B. Okay, alpha over 2 and beta over 2 are the roots. Okay, so meaning x equals to alpha over 2, x equals to beta over 2. Okay, for the quadratic equation, 2x squared plus qx minus 6 equal to 0. Find the values of p and q. Okay, so how? Question provide you roots. Do SOR POR. And the requirement is what? A must be positive 1. So everything divide by 2 first. Q over 2x minus 3. Okay, then take out your SOR. Negative Q over 2. POR is negative 3. So SOR means you add up the roots to alpha over 2 and beta over 2. So here you should get alpha plus beta equals negative Q. POR, you multiply. Okay, fraction times fraction, numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. So alpha, beta equals negative 12. Okay, then what do we do next? What we need is finding P and Q, isn't it? All right, so what do we do next? Any idea? It is not related to A, guys. It is not related to A. Mhm. Compare what? SOR and POR equation. No. Okay, you're stuck here. Correct. Okay, actually, you look at the general question over here. You look at the general question over here. You don't forget this one is related, yeah? A is not related, but the general question is related. Okay, so x times x minus 4 equals to 2p minus 7. From here, you do your SOR and POR. If you're talking comparison about the SOR over here and POR over here, then correct. Okay, then change back to general form. Plus 7 minus 2p equal to 0. Okay, then from here, your SOR is positive 4. POR is 7 minus 2p. Okay. Over here, in this quadratic function, equation, the roots is alpha and beta. So here, alpha plus beta equals to 4. Alpha times beta is 7 minus 2p. So these two substitute each other. These two substitute each other. So 4 equals to negative q. Q equals to negative 4. Negative 12 equals to 7 minus 2p. 2p equals to 18. 19. 9 equals to 19 over 2. This is the information from the general question. This is from B part 2. Okay, you compare like this. Is there P in B? From the general question, yes. Remember, in class, I told you this is the information bank, isn't it? Okay, everybody, I'm gonna jump question already, yeah? 10 seconds. Okay, now everybody, let's go on. Okay, question 12, I skip. Question 13, I skip. Question 14, I skip B, I do A. Okay, everybody, read the question. Question A. Johan wants to form a right angle triangle using a piece of wire with length 30 cm. Okay, this is the perimeter of the triangle. Okay, this is a K-bar question now, guys. Okay, now, given that the length of the longer side, now everybody, longer side is which one? Longer side is 1 cm longer than the length of another side. Okay, this is the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse will always be the longer side. Okay, let me put the longer side as, okay, this is 1 cm longer than the length of the other. So x plus 1. Okay, this is the another side. Okay, this is x. Then the other one, I put y lor. Okay, got it? All right, and then calculate the length in cm of the shorter side. Okay, what we know is the perimeter, isn't it? X plus y plus x plus 1 equals to 30. So 2x plus y equals to 29. Okay, we are going to do substitution later, so you can take y out as the subject first. Equation 1. Then from right angle triangle, what can you think about? Okay, you're MS student right now. Listen to me. This advice is a very, very, very important advice. Okay, right angle triangle. Whenever you see right angle triangle, you must think of Pythagoras theorem and also sine cos tangent. Your Form 3 Chapter 5. Trigo, sine cos tangent. Remember? Only these two. If we are talking about lines only, the sides only, then Pythagoras theorem. If angles is involved, then sine cos tangent. Okay, this question, Pythagoras or sine cos tangent? Pythagoras, isn't it? Okay, so it will be x squared plus y squared equals to the longest side square. Okay, then you expand this. What you should get here is x squared plus 2x plus 1. Okay? All good, everybody? Okay, no problem. That will be your equation number 2. So you just continue with substituting 1 into 2, blah, 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 find your answer. Okay, the difficult part is to get your equation 1 and 2 only. I'm not worried about your substitution and elimination method orders. I'm not worried. I'm only worried how you get the equation 1 and equation 2. If you cannot get equation 1, equation 2, you cannot continue, isn't it? Okay. All right. Now, everybody write down first. Let me go switch on the lights first. Just one moment. All right, everybody. Got it? Can I? All right, now let us move on to paper 2. Okay, paper 2, let us go to, let me think, let me see. All right, go to question 5. Paper 2, question 5, sketching. Okay, I teach you how to sketch a full mark graph. A full mark graph. Again, same thing in your maths just now. Just now, I see some students attended maths session, right? Okay, 5 things you need to label. X-intercept. Number 2, Y-intercept. Number 3, maximum or minimum point. Number 4, axis of symmetry. And number 5, the function's name. Same thing. All right, no matter how many marks the question is giving you, you will definitely get full marks. Okay, just now, what is different compared to maths? Only maximum, minimum point here. Okay, only maximum and minimum point over here. Now, first thing, you observe the value of A first. This is a smiley face. Okay, smiley face with a minimum point, correct? Okay, then first find out your x-intercept. Substitute fx equal to 0. So 0 equals to 2x squared minus 5x minus 5 and minus 3. Then factorize. Okay, 2x times x, 1 times 3, and minus 6 plus 1. Okay, x equals to negative 1 over 2, x equals to 3. Number 1. Number 2, y-intercept. Substitute x equal to 0. F0 equals to 2 times 0 squared minus 5 times 0 minus 3. Negative 3. Okay, before you do x-intercept, right? Okay, it is recommended to find out b squared minus 4ac first. Because b squared minus 4ac will tell you how many roots you have. Okay, 1 root, 2 root, or maybe no root. Okay, b is negative 5. A is 2, c is negative 3. All right, so 25 plus 24, 49. Okay, 49 greater than 0. So 2 real and distinct roots. 2 real and distinct roots. So therefore, you are getting 2 answers for your x. Okay? This is what it means. All right, after that, maximum or minimum point. Okay, this part, you need to use completing the square to find vertex form. It is a must. All right, again, completing a square, before you do that, a must be positive 1. But you cannot divide by 2 over here for the whole equation. Why? Because fx is blocking. Okay, fx is blocking, so how? You factorize 2 out. So this will become negative 5 over 2 and negative 3 over 2. After factorization, the 2 you ignore. You continue doing completing the square over here. Okay, add a bracket square, divide by 2, minus 3 over 2, minus bracket square, divide by 2. Okay, what is divided by 2? Negative 5 over 2, yeah? You have to put in a negative sign also. Okay, then continue. Fx equals to 2. X minus 5 over 4. Behind everything buka. Everything buka, you should get negative 49 over 8. 49 over 8. Teacher, what step is this? Completing the square, guys. Completing the square. You need to change to vertex form, completing the square. Remember the flowchart I give you or not? All right. Then you have to multiply 2 back to the bracket and also the term behind. So your answer will be 2 times x minus 5 over 4 square and negative 49 over 16. Okay, not? So vertex over here. Remember your vertex form? If don't remember, you go back to the note just now. All right. Negative in the middle, so 5 over 4, negative 49 over 16. This is your vertex. Axis of symmetry will be x equals to 5 over 4. Okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, settle. Okay, now start drawing your graph. Again, draw graph, you draw the smiley face or frowny face first. If your graph is not smooth, I teach you a trick. Your ruler can bend. Okay, no need to spend more money to buy a flexible ruler. This ruler, 60 cents, can already bend. Okay, but you need some skills lah. All right, warm up your ruler first. If not, you just bend like this, then patah already. All right, warm up your ruler a bit. If I ask you to do a split, immediately your legs will patah, right? Same goes to your ruler lah, same thing. Okay? All right, then this is a smiley face. Smiley face, you draw it first. Okay, negative 1 over 2 and 3. The gap is a little bit big, so you can draw the x-axis somewhere in the middle. Okay, negative 2, 1 over 2 is smaller, 3 is bigger. Okay, now guys, y-axis is closer to negative 1 over 2 or closer to 3? Closer to which one? Teacher, can I not freehand the graph? Then how are you going to do that? Oh, Adam, completing the square is to help you find the maximum and minimum point. I just draw a line. It has to be smooth lah. It must be a curve lah. All right. Right side a bit. No, left side a bit. Left side. Okay, this is fx, then this is 0. Okay. X-intercept the other. Y-intercept is negative 3. Minimum point. Minimum point is 5 over 4. Negative 49 over 16. Okay, axis of symmetry. You draw a dotted line crossing your minimum point and label x equals to 5 over 4. Then after everything is done, you write down the name of the function close to the graph. You can write general form name, you can write vertex form name. This one or this one, same thing. Okay, no matter how many marks the question is giving you, you will definitely get full marks with my steps over here. Teacher can explain why left secant a bit. Because y-axis is carrying 0. 0 is closer to negative 1 over 2. What? Correct? Teacher, why 2 times... wait. Wait, let me see. Oh, sorry. Yes, 49 over 8. I tersilap. This is, wait, originally it was 16. Okay, hold on. Wait. Negative 3 over 2 minus negative 5 over 4 square. Okay, sorry, this is 16. Then this become 8. Yep. Okay, determine the range of values of x when fx is lesser or equal to 0. Okay, now you can put in your vertex form or the general form also can. Okay, if general form means 2x squared minus 5x minus 3. Okay, factorize. This is an inequality again, lesser or equal to. All right, now 2x times x, 1 times 3, negative 6 plus 1. X equals to negative 1 over 2, x equals to 3, isn't it? Exactly from the x-intercept just now. Okay, lesser than 0. Lesser than 0 means your answer, wait, let me check. 2x squared minus 5x minus 3. 2x, 3, correct? Okay. Lesser, right? Lesser. Okay. This is inequality, inequality. Negative 1 over 2, 3. Okay. Now, for this answer, you look at the latest inequality, lesser than 0, isn't it? So answer will be in between negative 1 over 2 and 3. So answer, in between negative 1 over 2 and 3. All right, everybody, any question? Why not lesser? Huh? Why not lesser or equal to? Earlier, what do you mean? Because the question say lesser or equal to 0 ma. Okay. You mean the equal sign, is it? Yes. If the question give you equal sign, then you put equal sign. Okay? All right. Now, everybody, there is a similar question on sketching on question 11. But now the numbers are very big. Okay? The numbers are very big. You try this yourself. Okay? Don't worry, I will send you the solution book. Every solution, I'll write it out for you. Every solution. So this one I'm not going to go through because it is still on sketching. So same thing lah. Okay? Now, everybody, I want you to turn to page 23, section B, the first question. For simultaneous equation, chapter 3, do you want me to go through? No need, right? System of equation, do you want me to go through with you? Yeah, no need, right? I think your concern is more on chapter 1 and 2. Okay, good. I just give you the question and solution later lah. You just do it yourself and check answer. Okay, now everybody, question 8. This is function. All right, find the expression GH, HG, G square, and H square. Okay, now H, GX, meaning you substitute H first. H is 2x plus 3. Then G is 1 over x minus 1. The x you put bracket. So 2x minus 3 equals to 1 over 2x minus 4. Okay, now see your question over here, right? You have an x at the denominator side. Correct? Oh, this is plus 3, yeah? Plus 3. So this one will be plus 2. Okay, so you have to clarify what x cannot be. What x cannot be? Denominator cannot be 0, right? So move 2 over. This will be negative 1. x cannot be -1 because when your x is -1, your denominator will become 0. Must clarify, if not, no marks. And then part B. H gx. G is 1 over x minus 1. Okay, and H is 2x plus 3. Okay, multiply. You have 2 over x minus 1 plus 3. Okay, combine them together. 2 plus 3 times x minus 1 over x minus 1. Make 3 a fraction. 3 a fraction is this. You need to have a common denominator. Then only you combine the numerator together. Okay, then simplify. So you get 3x plus 1 over x minus 1. X cannot be 1. All right, a lot of people will think that teacher GHX and HGX is the same. Wrong, they are not the same. Because composite function doesn't mean multiplication of function. It is not multiplying it together. It's not like 2 times 3 equals to 3 times 2. No. Functions are substitution. You combine different functions together. All right, combining gives you different result. See? Different. So you cannot take it the same way, yeah? All right. Then next one. The G square. Okay, G square X meaning GGX. Okay, the G inside first. G is 1 over X minus 1. Okay, one more time. 1 over bracket minus 1. Bracket follow the bracket on top. Okay, now when you see this kind of question, right? IT rated, IT rated when you have a lot of powers together and you have 3-layer, 4-layer fraction. The fastest way to eliminate is you observe the denominator. You multiply the top and the bottom with the same thing. So this one multiply to 1, this one multiply to the fraction and also -1. Teacher, after class can send the answer for the rest of the question? Can. Teacher, can you explain again how to know x not equal to what? Okay. You take out the denominator. Take out the denominator. Let it equal to 0. And then find x. Then you know what x cannot be. X minus 1. X minus 1. Wait. Yeah, this is minus. Yes, this is a minus. 3x minus 3. Yes. -1. Correct. All right. Then after that, this is x minus 1. And this is 1 minus x minus 1. So x minus 1 over 2 minus x. So x cannot be 2. All right, then h square x, meaning hx. Okay, h inside first. What is that? This is 2x plus 3. Okay, one more time. 2x plus 3. Copy from the top. Then your answer will be 4x plus 6 plus 3. Okay? 4x plus 9. Done for A. A, 8 marks. Each 2 marks. All right. Now next one, B. GHX equals to HGX equals to -31 over 8. Okay. Now, GHX is here. 1 over 2x plus 2. Hg is 3x minus 1 over x minus 1 minus 31 over 8. Okay, this is normal algebra question. So the first part you just copy. The second part you combine. Okay, this one multiply with 8. This one multiply with x minus 1. Common denominator. So 83, 24 minus 8 minus 31 times x minus 1 over 8x minus 8. Okay, simplify first. So you'll be getting 24 minus 31, negative 7x, negative 8 plus 31, 23, over 8x plus 8. Fraction equal to fraction, you cross multiply. Okay, you cross multiply. Wait, what is the BM version? Oh, this one, the equal sign you erase. The equal sign you erase. Yes. Okay, then continue, yeah? 8x plus 8 equals to negative 7x plus 23 times 2x plus 2. Expand, negative 14x minus, minus 14x plus 46x plus 46. Okay, so far so good. Can I? All right, then move over. This is 14x squared. And then 8 plus 14 minus 46, negative 24x. 8 minus 46, negative 38. Okay, then everything divide by 2 over here. Before you factorize, everything divide by 2. Okay, so this is 7x squared, 12x, 38 divided by 2, 19. Okay, then can factorize or not? 7, negative 12, negative 19. Yeah, can. All right, open up the brackets. Answer from calculator, the first one is 19 over 7. And the other one is negative 1. Now work backwards. This one also work backwards. So 7x minus 19, x plus 1. There you go. Okay, everybody. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now 9. I think we can do 2 more questions. All right, one question on this one, K-Bud, and one more question on I feel question 12 lah. One question on chapter 3. Okay? All right. Now everybody look at 9. A toy rocket is released to the air, and the height in meters of the toy rocket from the horizontal ground after t seconds will be given by a quadratic function. Okay, you see, this quadratic function is a frowny face. Why? Because if you release the toy rocket to the air, it will drop down at one point, right? Okay, it will drop down. It will fly up, then it will drop down. Okay, wait, let me draw for you. Okay, the toy rocket will go this way, then drop down and hit the ground. This is the ground. Okay, now you see, for this one, ht, this is the height. Okay, t over here is time. You need to understand this first. Okay, then A, when, meaning they want you to find what is T. When will the toy rocket reach the maximum height? When you see the word maximum or minimum in quadratic, right, you definitely need to do completing the square to find the vertex. You definitely need that. Okay? All right. Now, see ht equals to negative t squared plus 4t plus 12. Okay, completing the square. First, you factorize the negative out first. Okay, then t squared minus 4t plus bracket square divide by 2 minus 12 minus bracket square divide by 2. Okay, what is divided by 2? Negative 4. Okay, then tidy up. T minus 2 square behind open. You should get negative 16. And then multiply negative t minus 2 square plus 16. Okay, so from here, we know that the vertex is 216. From here, the maximum height. If the question is asking for maximum height, then it will be 16 meters. If they are asking about the time, time is 2 seconds. So in this question, they are asking for the time, right? So t equals to 2 seconds. Yep, t in seconds. Okay, next one. Range of time when the toy rocket is in the air. All right, meaning in the air, it is on top of the ground. On top of the ground, meaning greater than 0. Height greater than 0. So negative t squared plus 4t plus 12 greater than 0. Okay, but before we do factorization, we don't want a negative over here. So multiply the whole thing or divide the whole thing with negative 1. Okay, so this will be positive, negative 4, negative 12, lesser than 0. It becomes lesser, you flip the sign. Okay, factorize t times t, 6, 2, minus 6 plus 2. T equals to 6, t equals to negative 2. Okay, time can be negative or not? Cannot. All right. Okay, but we don't reject this first, yeah? Because this is an inequality question. So draw your graph. This is t. Split the graph into 3 parts. Negative 2, 6. Okay. Lesser than 0. It's in between. Okay, but t has to be greater than 0. T cannot be negative. Time cannot be negative, right? So instead of writing in between 2 and 6, negative 2 and 6, you will write in between 0 and 6. Time cannot be negative. Okay, then part C. When the toy hit the ground, find the time. Height is 0, no? Okay. Negative t squared plus 4t plus 12 equal to 0. So t squared minus 4t minus 12 equal to 0. Again, you multiply with negative 1 for factorization. Okay, then t times 6, t times 2. Negative 6 plus 2. Okay, then you will find out t is 6, t is negative 2. Again, time cannot be negative. So answer is, at the 6 second, the toy rocket will drop to the ground. Now, this is a very typical question, very typical quadratic function question. Okay, but I got like this similar question, teacher. Yeah lah, very famous. I mean, very typical, very common question. Yes, Sarah, hold on, huh? Yes, the last question we will do. All right, everybody, let us turn to the last page, question 12. Okay, question 12. This is chapter 3, system of equation. All right, just a practice lah, huh? Okay, diagram shows the price packages offered for 3 types of food, which are burger, nasi lemak, and cake. Find the unit price of each type of food. Now, everybody, they didn't provide you X, Y, Z, right? Or A, B, C, P, Q, R, they don't provide you that. So what you need to do is you need to write down what is the unknown is representing. Okay, what you need to find is the unit price of each food, right? So you write out unit price of burger. Okay, unit price of nasi lemak. And the last one, unit price of cake. Now, you don't write burger, you don't write nasi lemak, you don't write cake only. You have to tell them what are you talking about. The size of the burger, the flavor of the burger, the color of the nasi lemak, flavor of the cake. It can mean a lot of things. So you need to write out in detail what does it mean by that. Okay, so now we form 3 linear equation first. Okay, we got 1 cake, 1 nasi lemak, sorry, 1 burger, 1 nasi lemak, 2 cakes. So the first one will be x plus y plus 2z equals to 25 ringgit. Next, 2x, 1y, 1z, 20. 1x, 2y, 1z, 19. Equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. Okay, everybody, if the system of equation, each of them has x, y, z, very easy. You can do substitution, you can do elimination method. Okay, I will do elimination method for you. First, you decide which unknown you want to eliminate first. Okay, everybody, you tell me what you want to eliminate. Anything. Okay, let us eliminate x lah, huh? Okay, x. Y also can, Z also can, same thing lah. All right, then you decide already. Now, you pick a pair of equation out. Let's say number 1 and number 2. And make sure the number in front of x is the same. This one we have 1, this one we have 2, correct? So, equation 1 times 2, everything times 2. 2x, 2y, 2z equals to 50. Then copy equation 2. Okay, to eliminate x, you need to minus to make x a 0. So 2y minus y, y, z, and 30. Oh. Sorry. My brain lagging already. So this is 3z. Okay, this will be your equation 4. Okay, then I can take 1 and 3. 2 and 3 also can. Up to you. Just pick another pair. I will pick 1 and 3. Why? Because I don't have to multiply anything already. The x number in front of x is the same. Okay, eliminate x. Again, minus negative y plus z. 25 minus 19. Okay, this is 6. Equation 5. Okay, these two are the new equation. Take it out, compare. Decide another unknown to be eliminated. You can choose y, you can choose z. I will choose y because again, no need to multiply with anything. Okay, for this question, if you are eliminating y, you need to add up. Y minus y will give you 0. If you put minus over here, this will become 2y. Okay, this is plus, huh? So therefore, for z equals to 36, z equals to 9. Once you've got the first answer, then you can decide whether you want to put in 4 or 5 to find y. You put into 1, 2, 3, no use. Okay? Oh my God, my voice cracking already. You can hear my voice changing. Can hear, right? All right, a bit more to go. Just a bit more go. Tahan a bit. Okay. 30. Then this is 3. All right. And then Z and Y. You can sub into 1, 2, or 3 to find X. Okay. Either one, lah. Whichever it is easier, then you put in. So X plus 3 plus 2 times 9 equals to 25. I put into the first one. Okay. 25 minus 18 minus 3. Answer is 4. Okay. Every time when you finish a question, write a conclusion. Okay, this is about money, yeah? So RM4, Y is RM3, Z is RM9. Okay, done. Okay, everybody, any question? For B, it is just substitution. If you see linear and non-linear, you can only do substitution, cannot do elimination method. It's very different with just now math class. How different? Or the voice is it? Right. Because this morning I had a replacement class, 9 to 10:30. Then after that, seminar 2 to 6 continuously. Last time I had a seminar, right? Continuously for 5 hours. The next day, my voice totally gone. Like legit cannot speak, no voice come out. Huh. Then how I took 1 week to recover back my voice. I have to cancel all the class in that week. Like literally no voice come out. Yeah, then I go to the doctor. I say, I want instant recovery. Then he said, impossible. You just rest lah. It's like there is a hole, the throat like this one, right? It's like a hole there, When you speak, the air come out like this. So your voice box cannot vibrate and no voice come out. Like seriously. And then that time after, I scared liao. I don't dare to put 3 seminars together. Yeah, this is my job, ma. All right. If my soul and heart is in education. So yes lah, must take care also lah. So yeah, for you, every year also like that, normal already. But you know lah, when people get older, sickness come to you very fast. Okay, everybody. So, yes, to claim for recordings and solution book, can you do me a small little favor? Because I'm giving you a free seminar over here, just one thing from you. All right, I want to hear your voice. How do you feel about the seminar? All right, so number one, follow me on Instagram so you can have the update on my handwritten notes. Okay, you can refer there. And then again, please don't sell. Please don't sell. Then number two, can you please write a feedback? Okay, how was the seminar today? Did you learn something or anything that I have to improve? Or you need, what do you need? You can tell me. All right, because this is a motivation for me to keep doing this. All right, if I can hear your voice. Okay, and then yes, how do you feel in class and what do you teach? And then your class experience, or you can talk about the learning materials, the letters, the answer space, big enough or not, all those you can tell me. All right, and then yes, how was I teaching in class? Am I slacking? Yes. All right. Let me know so I can improve and keep continuing doing this. All right. Can All right. Then after that, you can WhatsApp your message to me, and then yes, and please wait patiently because after this, I might have to go take my dinner first. Then I will reply you one by one. Okay, please wait. Yeah, don't spam me, please. Okay, then teacher, if I attend both maths and MS, do I have to write two short messages or only one? Up to you. You can combine two together, or you can want to do separate also can. All right. Teacher, what are you making? Making what? What am I making? What do you mean, honor? I might have to go out for dinner. Yeah, I might have to go out for dinner later. So after dinner, I come back, then I settle your messages because just now I was having math seminar. I have two seminars to settle. All right, just wait patiently. Okay. All right. So I hope today's seminar will help you. Okay, maybe not a lot. Hopefully yes lah. All right. And then yes, recording after you send me the message, I will send you the recording and the solution book together. Okay. I'll be out for prayers later. Is it okay? I send it later tomorrow. Can? No problem. Okay, as long as you send me. Okay. Where to write the feedback? You can PM me. You can my number. My number is here. Yep, this is my personal number. Don't spam me, guys. Don't spam me. All right. Any question you want to ask for now? No. Okay. There are going to be chapters that you are not so confident in. So put 100% to 200% focus on the easy chapters in the chapters that you are confident. Okay. For example, chapter 3, confirm coming out. Right? Then chapter 2, I can foresee a lot of question in chapter 2 can come up because chapter 2 is a long chapter. Okay? And then chapter 1, make sure you can remember the theories. Vertical line test, horizontal line test, how you do inverse, how you find composite function, and go back and look at IT rated function again. IT rated function where you have a very big power and you have to trace the pattern, remember? Please look at that a little bit. All right. And then how you prove that two inverse functions, I mean, a function is inverse of the other. Okay. Go home and revise, yeah? Or you can take a look at my handwritten notes. That is a very detailed note already. Okay. Now, everybody, if there's no more question, I wish you all the best in your exam. All right.